Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Making another video today. Actually, this is from my other van. Currently did a couple jobs with it today, and I'm just making sure that it runs properly, pretty much. This serves as my backup, but having a newer van, you might not need it, but I don't know. Working for a company for so long, things happen and you never know. And there's been plenty of times where I had to use a backup van. Plenty. So can't count how many times stuck. Tire went out, but don't have a spare. With this van, got a new van, didn't have. Things happen. But anyway, today I wanted to make a video on just a little bit more about myself. It's not going to be too long, just real quick, and kind of like where I want the channel to head, as far as even though to me it's headed in the direction I wanted to, as far as just being more of a daily tech talk, so I don't want to say daily, but often as I can. Just getting back from vacation, so I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. First week kind of being back. Got work, which is a blessing. Always, it's always good to have more than less. That's you can kind of balance it out. And I will be doing a video with my wife, who is my I want to say office manager. She answers all the phones, makes the schedule. She does a pretty good job at that, and she's going to touch on the customer, dealing with the customer solely, because if you're thinking about starting your own business, that's a whole nother aspect to this business that you have to deal with, and it's good when you have somebody to help you. So yeah, more about myself. I'm 32 years old. I'm pretty sure I've said this plenty of times. I've been doing it for about 13 years now, and worked for a company for about 11 years. I work in South Florida, and not originally from here. Originally born in Brooklyn, raised in Philly, raised by single parent, my father. Pretty much that's where I get my technical abilities from. He taught me, use your hands, you'll never go hungry. And luckily, what I do, sorry if it's too loud, van is a lot louder than the other one on the highway. But luckily, I love what I do, and I can't complain. It's that I got to own my own business doing what I love to do. When you get to the point I've gotten, I feel like I've paid my dues. Even if I worked 15 years for this guy, when I got 30, when 30 came, something just clicked within me, like, this is, instead of just thinking about working for somebody, you can do the same thing for yourself. Now, I had a question somebody asked me about, how did I acquire getting warranty companies? Did I just fill out an app? I'm like, that's pretty much what it is. Make sure you fit all the criteria and just go for it. You never know what might happen. You might get a lot of jobs, you might get a little jobs to start out with, just to see how you do. And then if you do good, you become a preferred vendor. But it's not only just, I don't want to just stress warranty, because like the call I'm just leaving now, which was a refrigerator auger motor assembly, and I posted that on my Mike Check Appliance page too. But that was a customer outside of warranty that I met through warranty, but that was just an outside of warranty call. She had somebody come there and charge her for even an extra part she didn't need. I'm like, you didn't need that part anyway, so I ended up saving her some money. And she's just like, I should have. They sent the company out through the warranty company, and she just didn't like them, and so she decided to just call me. So, you get calls like that. As long as you do good, you will succeed out here. And for me, being a young black guy, I can't stress it enough that, you know, you gotta do good work, you know, because it's already like a chip on us. So we gotta make sure, you know, that's with anybody, you know, it's tough just being in business, period. But I'm lucky to have a good second year in business, you know, so far, and a lot of things I'm learning about. That's one thing, you know, and it's not just about fixing appliances now. If you're becoming a business owner, it's everything, you know, managing the money, managing your parts, it's just everything. It's a lot, but you can do it. Everything is doable. You know, if I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. I don't want to say that in a sense of appliance repair, because everybody can't do it. You have to want to do it, for one. You don't want to just look at it as a job, a trade, and all right, this is what I'm going to do because it makes money. Nah, it doesn't work like that. You got to kind of want to do it, and when you want to do it, you will make money because it's what you want to do. Now, dealing with the paperwork, and you know, that's, like I said, another aspect in itself, and I'm lucky to have, I'm sorry, that's my speed on. It's a heads-up display. It shows my display on the screen, and when I go over 75, I'm on the highway. So, but yeah, pretty much I didn't want to make this video too long, you know, just wanted to share a little bit about myself. Not too much, but enough where you guys can get an idea of how my parents was. My dad, he's a mortgage broker, but he fixed up a lot of houses when I was a kid, and he sold insurance initially. Then he became a mortgage broker as I was in my teenage years, but always showed me how to fix things, put in electrical outlets. We always, you know, just using my hands in general, how to use tools. And not a lot of us young guys, you know, got it like that. So I feel like I'm already lucky when it comes to that. So for me, you know, I have a child, I have a daughter. It's not like I can teach her everything I know as far as when it comes to using my hands, but I teach her enough, the basics. But for me, that's why I wanted to share some of the knowledge I have on YouTube. Just, you know, why not? You know, there's a lot. I don't do the videos that I see a lot of, like using tools and working with warranty companies. I wanted to put just a little bit of 2 cents in there, because I don't want people to get afraid of coming out here and not making enough money to provide for your family, because you know, that's the main thing that I had to look at when I was doing this. Because in my family, in my household, I'm the provider, and I make sure that we're good. That's how it always been, and that's just how I was raised. My dad raised me like that. You know, everybody has their own way of thinking. It works for me, you know, because now, initially, my first year, she didn't work for me because she was, you know, had her own job, her own career, what she was doing, and you know, things worked out where she can come and work for me. And like I said before in other videos, the second year, I set goals for myself yearly to make more than, you know, the year before. I'm hoping all you guys do that, and it's already on track to do that. To me, you never know what can happen the rest of the year, but I made more initially this year in the first couple months than I did last year the first couple months. So, you know, you gotta balance it out and see how it goes. Anyway, I'm not the best business guy. I'm still learning, but I can tell you that when it comes to fixing things, that's what I'm great at, to me, in my eyes. And yeah, so one thing I want to touch on too, what I haven't touched on, is getting reviews, and that's what I'm kind of working on myself. I do a lot of work, but I guess I should more push the fact that, hey, can you leave a review on Google? Hey, you can. I really don't do it as much as I should. I guess I'm from the old school of, hey, word of mouth gets me more business. You know, I have people that usually ask. I say, hey, yeah, here's my goal. I actually send them a link. I have a small link that I kind of compress, so I can text it and send them right to my Google reviews. But at the same time, I mean, that word of mouth is nothing like it. Nowadays, you want to have to kind of push that review-based stuff because you never know who's looking you up. So I have had guys on Google look me up, and they, I keep those customers. Essentially, I do. That's what you want to do. Keep those customers, as they'll always lead you to other customers. That's the best thing to do. All right, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to have some talk with you guys. Focus on building yourself. As far as always seeking knowledge to learn about these newer appliances, about business. Always invest in your company. You don't necessarily have to do what I did as far as having 2 vans, because that's another bill that I'm paying for as far as insurance. Payment and insurance. So I have to make sure there's not that much overhead when it comes to appliance repair, because essentially it is a home-based business. I'm not looking into having a storefront or selling used appliances, at least not yet. Those are in my 5-year goals, what I want to do, because a lot of people, especially property managers, look for those things. And I have a couple property managers that I work with who always ask me, hey, used appliances. So if you're already dealing with that, that's another stream of income for you. But me, I don't have that much of an overhead as far as parts, insurance, and it's only me for now. So once I start getting into hiring people, then yeah, my expenses become more. But as for now, I'm looking forward to doing it on my own for at least the next couple of years. Depends on how I'm growing. If I'm growing to the point where I can't do it, then that's what it's gonna have to be. I went on vacation, so it's my first vacation I did being in business and for myself, and it worked out pretty good. I had customers call me that said, "Oh, you're back. I hope you had a great vacation." It's funny how customers will interact with you, especially the ones that are used to you coming to the house. So yeah, wanted to share that a little bit. Thank you for all the people who are leaving me good comments. I want to thank you guys, because at least it's good to know that you're helping a couple people, or giving some guys some inspiration to do their own thing, for the working man. There's a lot of jobs out there that I'm just not good, with papers or marketing, or paperwork or marketing and all that. For the guys that work with their hands, with a trade or a skill, you can do it as long as you put the time in and the effort into doing that. I put effort into making my hats, my shirts. This is different shirts that I initially started with. The back has more information with my Instagram and my Facebook, and so I have more information on it. A lot of people tell me they think it's Nike, but it's really Mike, and it's not. I need to trademark it because it's not a copywriter. It's actually something I created. And people ask me, "Is check your last name?" No, it's not. I used to do music back in the day and rapping and playing the piano a little bit. So Mike Check is a play off of Mike Check 1 2. So that's where that came from. I have some customers that know and a lot of customers that don't. So they ask me, "Is that your last name?" I'm like, "No, it's not," but I'll give them my card and my last name will be right on the card. So just wanted to share that today. I'll be getting some more content for you guys, but until then, it'll just be some daily stuff. If you guys have some questions, either I'll try to answer them in the comments, or I'll put it in the video. All right, thanks again, appreciate it.